Dogging it, baby.
The last man standing format is an ultramarathon, but it's different than typical races. There's no set distance, there's no finish line. You have 1 hour to run a 4-mile loop. And when the clock strikes the next hour, all athletes line back up again and they run that lap again and again and again for as long as possible.
Let's go,
the race
baby.
ends when there's one athlete left. That's why it's called last man standing.
Break my body, can't break my spirit. I forgot to tell you all my one rule for the race. You just don't die in the chair. Which means I can't call it from home base. I gotta die out on the trail. So no matter how bad you're feeling, you always toe the line, baby. Come on.
We had our first challenge before the race even started.
So we're rolling on this camera. The PL mount the lights on gave me doesn't work. I called someone from Kansas City to bring me a PL mount, and it's gonna happen.
My dad, another shooter that he works with, my dad's gonna drive like an extra half hour to pick up this gear to make this documentary for the people.
We rented a piece of gear that we needed. Turns out it was broken.
Zach, I want you to know that you are single-handedly saving this documentary. We'll get it set up. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Best part about having a friend with no girlfriend. He's always available.
The whole reason I signed up for a Last Man Standing was so that we could film and make a documentary. If we didn't get a new piece before the race started, this documentary wouldn't be possible.
We did it.
We did it.
We solved it. How do you
I knew
do
calling.
that?
I knew calling Lane would solve it because I only.
And yeah, this might look a little bit psychotic. Like pretty much everything that's in my cooler, all the Gatorade, I'm going to consume almost all of it tomorrow. But last 100-mile race that I did, I burned and ate 12,000 calories in a single day. And you pretty much just think about it like a car. Like a car runs on fuel. If you have nothing in the tank, your car's not running. So this food and the liquid is my fuel. I have to keep resupplying or else I'm just gonna run out of energy. So yeah, it makes you poop and pee a little bit more, but it's what you gotta do. That's kind of the method that I found works with me. 300 calories every hour, 500 plus milligrams sodium, 2 bottles of liquid. How do I get myself mentally ready for race day? I just watched David Goggins on a loop for hours on end. No, that's a little bit true, not completely true. Even though I know that I ran 100 miles 5 months ago, like you always get nervous. You're like, God, I still got that dog in me? I don't know. I haven't had to get him out for a while. So yeah, to kind of prep for that, I've been watching a bunch of documentaries on YouTube and just watching other people suffer. And hopefully by watching them, I'll know what to do when I start suffering. And then we'll all be suffering together. That'd be great.
So on my first 100-mile attempt that I didn't finish, that I dropped out of, I was really running out of a lot of anger and looking at past wounds and using those things for mental fuel, and I wasn't able to get the job done. I dropped out at 75 miles. And so for my second 100-mile attempt, the one that I completed for the first time, I ran out of a lot of forgiveness and looking towards the future. And so in a way, running just taught me, you need to find some forgiveness in your heart. You need to look towards the future more than in the past. And I didn't even really recognize these things to myself, but just by learning and sweating and enduring a lot of pain, they just kind of came up. I don't know. So it's hard to explain, but running gives you what you need more than what you want.
I know, it was a doozy between packing filming gear and just regular race gear, because race gear already is enough. Okay, I'm gonna give you my keys to producer Rylee, best producer on YouTube, or wherever this is going. I don't know.
lot goes through your mind, a lot of pain, a lot of thoughts. You question who you are and what you're about. But honestly, the biggest thing that I found works for me is I ask myself, what story do I want to tell tomorrow? You know, in movies and films, we all love the hero, but why do we love them? We love them because they went through something, they lost something, they grieved something. And sometimes we want to be the hero, but we don't want to have to go through all of the pain to get there. So by asking myself, what story do I want to tell tomorrow? I'm looking past the pain, I'm looking to the future.
There we go. Cheers to a good race.
Starbucks vanilla frappuccino.
Some morning coffee, baby. Do we want to show the logo? Thank you, Starbucks.
Ultimate goal for today's race, I just want to tell a good story, make something cool with the boys and Rylee. It's my first last man standing, so totally different format, a lot of unknowns, but we're gonna have a fun day regardless. There's just so many unknowns, like in a bad or good way, because I looked at my 100-mile splits and I was under a 15-minute per mile pace until mile 50. Then it was consistently over 15 minutes every mile. Yeah. So I'm like, that might be the point where I like have to really dog in. But also, who knows, like the rest at the start might add up and help me towards the end too, if I'm getting like 15, 20 minutes of rest at the beginning every time.
Right.
So it's a forced rest at the start, you know?
For sure.
So it's like just a lot of unknowns. It could either go bad because it's fast paced or good because you get more rest. If I can just hit the cutoff, we'll keep going, so.
Rocking and rolling.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to work out strategies. Don't know if it's better to go fast and sit down for longer or go slower, rest the legs. So first lap went slow, second lap went fast, but I think I like running slower better, so we're gonna keep at that 48 to 50 minute lap pace. It's so weird how you get so full because you have to eat and run.
Yeah, I started ultra running when I was in a hard spot in life, and I really watched others on YouTube or listened to their podcasts of how they would run far. And I don't know, I was inspired by these athletes, and the more I got to know them online, not personally, but through their videos, I just realized that they had also gone through a really rough patch in life. And I thought to myself, man, like, if they can be this strong and have this much joy, and they went through this and they endured that and they had a hard time in life here, then maybe I can too. So in a way, just by people showing up for themselves and sharing their story, not even intentionally trying to help others, but just showing up for themselves and sharing their story, putting themselves out there, it just reinforced to me that our struggle doesn't define us. Yes, we go through things, we have to learn how to forgive and accept, but it doesn't define us, and we can still do great things and find joy in the hard times.
Best crew team out here. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't say that. They have goldfish. You're the best crew team for him. There we go. You guys got a good setup though.
We get extra points though because we're not connected by blood, so it takes extra loyalty.
Oh, wow. He went there.
You guys aren't?
We have the ability to have joy in suffering, which I think is a mini superpower, if you will. If you know, when you're 80 miles deep into a race, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt if you have a bad attitude or a good attitude. So why would you be negative? Why would you get down on yourself? If you're gonna be flooded with pain, you might as well not add anything extra on top of that. So just choosing to find joy in the suffering and the ability to find it. Just flooding myself with gratitude, saying, Lord, thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the strength in my legs. Thank you for the time that I've had to train for this. Thank you for the experience and just the fun that I get to bring other people into. That's another way to just shift your perspective and really just find joy within all of the pain.
Like my bowels are just, it feels like I need to go. Let me get in there, can't get nothing out. But it's just adjusting to getting all this food in here.
Go a little more liquid then.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm less solid, more liquid. Yeah. I'm ditching the pack. I want to be a little bit lighter too.
Yeah. I mean, you get to hydrate each time you're here. So.
Yeah. Nah, everyone's racing really smart, man. Like, it's gonna be a good crowd in the late game.
I saw a lot of people get to the bottom of the hill and instantly just stop and start walking.
Yeah. That's why I love ultras. You just can't judge anyone, man. Like, I had people in their mid 40s, mid 50s with dad bods like flying past me. It's like you can't judge anyone.
You're not exactly flying, but they were still going.
Well, they were passing me in 2 strides. That was good. I feel like I finally locked in at the end of that lap, so I'll have a good one next time.
You're shuffling a little bit.
Well, yeah, I ran 50 miles. There's no other way to do it. Next lap, there's a spot over there, and I really want to move my chair and cooler over there. On this side, but it's right next to the surface. Spot basically. All right, this is a good grind.
Is there a big transition in the vibe going in right yet?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Yes. I probably look like a homeless man.
Said she's only got like a few left, but
Oh.
making pulled pork.
Oh, yes, bro. Thank you, woman. Yes. About to drop a 6 flat mile after eating this.
Do your lamps need to be charged in between?
I got an extra.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Can you see way up on the hill too?
This burger.
That is good, isn't it?
This is so good. After eating like chocolate and protein bars all day, dude. This is the best burger I've ever had. And it's from a concession stand.
This is great.
I remember calling my dad on the phone in July 2023, and I told him, Dad, I just signed up for a 100-mile race. I'll never forget how he responded. He said, I'm so proud of you for signing up for something that's out of your comfort zone. And I kind of expected him to push back a little bit, to be like, are you sure you want to do this? That's 100 miles is a lot. But yeah, just his response of saying, I'm proud for you pushing outside of your comfort zone, that really helped me a lot. I have a brother with disabilities, and he requires 24/7 care, and I'm sure my dad would love to have the time that I have to run and do these races, but he can't because he's just taking care of his son. So a lot of times when I'm quote unquote suffering out on the trail, you know, I think back and just know that my parents are taking care of my brother, and they're sacrificing a lot and just dealing with the true suffering of life and not the chosen suffering of a race, if that makes sense.
Oh, Coke, thank you so much. Yes, bro. That burger put me back on the map, baby. That was nice. I felt so smooth. Yes, sir. Just getting warmed up, you know, a little light, something light. Oh, man, this is the life right here. Dude, I'm so grateful. That burger felt so good. So grateful that you went to Walmart and got Coke and everything. I love that everyone is here. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Oh my gosh. This is the best. This is the best right here. Wow. No, I'm for real super grateful that I have a body that can just do this. 50 miles deep, nothing's breaking down, but yeah, more than just a healthy body, got a healthy mind and feeling good.
The pain of running, yes, it's suffering and it sucks and it's painful, but it's really not the worst thing in the world. And I think by shifting your perspective, it helps you so much.
It's good, and it is emotional to watch him struggle. And, you know, I was proud to watch him face these challenges and to find a way to deal with it and keep going and just seeing what you got.
Oh, baby. The dog in it, baby. Let the dog out. I'll break my body, can't break my spirit. I don't want anyone to worry because I'm tired now, but this is significantly faster than I've ran this distance. So I'm really proud of myself and really happy. And we haven't even been close to the time cap yet, and I thought that would happen around like 50 or 60. So we're gonna get to 75. It's only 4 more laps. Then we're gonna get to 80. Then we're gonna reset and go from there. Just feels good to turn off all the senses for a little bit, you know. Whew. This is it right here. Nothing I'd rather be doing on a Saturday evening.
How you doing, big go?
Good, I'm fighting. Juno is here.
Sweet back there.
My dog. There's a puppy shepherd here for a while. You see him?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But the pain always kicks in. You could be one of the best in the world, but the pain will always catch up to you.
Yeah.
And he's got to go up. Yeah, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Jackie!
12 left. 12 left.
Doing a lot better than I thought I was gonna do, honestly. Really happy, because this is really fast. I'm running in zone 2, like, my insides are fine, just my legs.
An ultra is a deep, dark space that you wade out into. He's had life experiences now that have toughened him up. I think he's benefited from those, and he's turned some negative things in his life into some fuel for positive things. He has that level of determination and resilience that he depends on and uses when things are really difficult.
We got the AirPods.
Let's go, Jack. Yeah. Let's go, brother.
Let's go, Jack!
I forgot to tell you all my one rule for the race. Just don't die in the chair. Which means I can't call it from home base. I gotta die out on the trail. So no matter how bad you're feeling, you always toe the line, baby. Come on.
And he told me to meet him over on the other side, and I was glad that he did that. I was really glad to be able to run his final lap with him. It was kind of like a victory lap for him. You know, it's just like, I did all I could do, and I'm trashed, and you know, I'd like to run a little bit with my dad. So that was a nice moment to experience that with him.
It's always around 70. Always around 70, that wall hits you. Fighting is so much fun, dude. It's like you know you're gonna lose, you know you're gonna die eventually.
Are you gonna quit or are you gonna go out and fight? That's what it's all about.
Let's go.
We don't always have control of our circumstances, but we always can choose our attitude. My faith is a really big part of my life, and so running is just that alone time to be in solitude, to pray, to reflect on where the Lord has brought me and where He wants me to go. And yeah, so in that time that I'm praying, I also just reflect on what He did for me, how He died on the cross for me, how He chose to suffer for me. And that really inspires me, because if He chose to suffer for me, then there has to be something good within suffering, or there has to be joy that comes after it. I don't think that He would put us in these positions, these crappy circumstances in life, if that's all that they were. I think there's better than just good circumstances, than external happiness in life. I think He kind of gives us these times of adversity within life to show us there's something better than just a good life. It's actually, no, hey, in these hard times, you're still able to find joy. You're still able to be grateful and find gratitude. And so, yeah, that's what running is to me. It's just a reminder that no matter what is going on externally, internally, I can choose to have joy because I have Him with me.
80 miles. Woo! Thank you, bro. What a day. What a day. I just took about 5 years off my life. What a day. What a day. Good job, team. Good job, everyone. What an effort.